All right, boys, we are back, and it's time to continue our Year 5 playoff run with your Ottawa Senators. And we actually made it to the third round once again after a crazy second round, man. Holy shit. That one against the Montreal Canadiens. Game number 5 when Zach Smith was playing on the fourth and the first line. Horrible coaching decision, but we managed to see that, and the Super Swedes came through and saved their general manager. I love the Super Swedes on this team, man. I'm loving it. Bleed, this guy on the fourth line, he's showing it. And look at this fan art right here. I gotta show this. This is hilarious. The Ottawa Senvengers, baby. Anton Make 'em Bleed is the Hulk. Robin, not a girl's name, Laner, is Black Widow, I guess. Hampus Hammershot Lindholm is Thor. Eric Captain Carlson is Captain Sweden, not America. There you go. Evgeny Coach Loves Me Dadanoff is Iron Man. And Andre Pure Shot Burakovsky. Oh, I love that. That's a good fan art right there, right? So we got by the Montreal Canadiens, and now it's off to the third round up against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Eastern Conference Finals. Ottawa versus Tampa. Stamkos and Drouin probably going up against your workhorses on the point, the Super Swedes, Lindholm and Carlson, all right? So let's not waste any more time. Let's take a look at coaching options. Let's take a look at the lineups for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, this is year 5. I'd imagine they still have guys like Drouin, Stamkos, even Victor Hedman, right? Ben Bishop, that's going to be the interesting one. Did he go to free agency or not in this one? We'll see. So their first line, Nikita Kucherov, Steven Stamkos, and Ryan Callahan. All right, so, Stamkos can hold down that line all by himself, right? And an 86 overall sniper with Stamkos, watch out. And Ryan Callahan may hold down the defense for that first line, being the grinder. And I know he's got good offensive stats. He's also still an 87, so it's a very good first line. We got to watch out for that. We got to shut down Steven Stamkos. Second line, Brown, JT Brown, Filppula, and Jonathan Drouin. All right, so I'm not crazy about their left winger. Maybe he's got good offensive stats. Remember, we have Dadanoff on the second line, 82. But Filppula and Jonathan Drouin, same thing with Stamkos. I actually like how they split up Stamkos and Drouin. They can both hold down their individual lines, right? Stamkos is the threat on the first one. Drouin is the threat on the second one. And they have a teammate to play with. Filppula on the second, Kucherov on the first, right? So their top 6 is very nice. Third line, Nemastenkinov, Killorn, and Dig Canato. Dig Kian... whatever. Let's call him Dig. All right, so Nemastenkinov, Killorn, and Dig. Not the greatest third line. Killorn is a very good third line center. And Nemastenkinov, he may have good defensive stats. It's not a horrible third line, but ours is definitely better. And then the fourth line, Roy, however you pronounce it, Shepard, and Llewellyn, all these freaking new names, man. 80, 81, and a 78. So I know for a fact that the Tampa Bay Lightning, if they have all their players, they're definitely a team that is a victim of the salary cap. They don't have depth. They have too many studs. Jonathan Drouin and Stamkos are both on real contracts now. And defensively, yeah, they got their own super sweet defenseman. We got to pick up John Klingberg and Victor Hedman, and then put Edler on the top 6 and maybe get Jonas Brodin to play alongside of him. Just complete the super sweet defensive core. All right, but Victor Hedman and how do you pronounce that name? I remember I pronounced it before, Koek, and someone ripped me apart. So I'll just call him Koek for right now. Hedman and Koek, Coburn and Strawman, and McIlwraith, and Dotchin. All right, so again, they have to deal with the salary cap. It's hurting them. Victor Hedman's a very good defenseman, right? But then an 85, an 83, 84 in the top 4, and a 79 on the top 6. So they have studs. What about goaltender? They still have Ben Bishop. All right, so they got 2 forward studs, a nice goaltender, and a defenseman stud. So they have what they need. It's going to be their stars versus our depth, because their stars are definitely better than ours. Up front, anyways. Our defense can handle it. But, hang on a sec. What the hell? I keep passing it. There you go, Ottawa. Drouin and Stamkos blow away. Pavelski, Kyle Turris, Jaden Schwartz, Burakovsky, Zibanejad, Evgeny Dadanoff, all right? But what have I always said in the past? Our team is just that. It's a team. We're not a roster of individual players with overalls. No, we're a team that plays well together. This team has been through it. And you know what? They saved my life in the last round. They want to win, man. They desperately want to defend that Stanley Cup after defending their presidents, all right? We have the chance to defend our Eastern Conference Championship this round as well. So I'm liking what I see. I got to stop Stamkos and Drouin, but the bottom 6, we have them covered tremendously. Hoffman, Lazar, Stone, Smith, Abdelkader, and Bleed. And actually, I just noticed this. Hang on a second. Let me go to edit lines. The whole Zach Smith debacle in the last video really messed up my lines, but there you go. Zach Smith and Abdicator is back on the left side. Bleeds down there, right? Defensively, Lindholm smokes Victor Hedman, which is good, and even Erik Karlsson is a little bit better than Hedman. So defensively, we got them covered. Edler, our third best defenseman, is better than their second best defenseman, all right? Cody Ceci, same thing. Our fourth best defenseman is... Do they have, was Koek an 86 or an 85? I don't know, but he's up there, all right? Even Weirkosh and Braun. So we have a very good defensive core. And Robin Lehner, he's not too far behind Ben Bishop, only 1 overall, and he's played great in the past, all right? And again, we're the team with the Super Swedes, baby. Svadia is promoting our push here in the playoffs. We have Daniel Alfredson back in the press box. Chris Phillips is here, all right? I even invited Matt Sundin, but he didn't want to show up just because I want those Super Swedes. All right, so last but not least, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Lightning's injury report. Let's see if they have anyone. I wouldn't be surprised if they have an injury. They did have a little bit of a weak team, it looked like. Tampa Bay, oh, that's brilliant. Good. So they have no injuries, so what we see is what we're getting here. If we can slow down Stamkos and Drouin, we have a major chance. Those two are the wild cards. They're power play. They may even be on the penalty kill, but we can solve Hedman, and we solved Price in the last round, which means that we can solve, Ben Bishop, all right? Hopefully, we can be a really good defensive team here. Shut down Jonathan Drouin and shut down Steven Stamkos. Bleed! Get on them right now and make them bleed, all right? Abdicator, Zach Smith, that's your job, fourth line. Injure their studs. I don't care. Here we go. Home ice advantage to the President's Trophy winning team. Game number 1 in Ottawa. First period. And it's a 1-1 game. All right. Kucherov and Karlsson. Goals pretty close right there. 640, 1640, 1602. Shots are even, 11-11. All right, this could be an even series, man. Second period. All right, 20-17 of the shots for Ottawa. Both teams are playing good defensively. A tentative start by both teams. Here we go, third period. Will we give our fans something to cheer for? Lindholm, there it is, baby. Keep it going. Karlsson and Lindholm, my thoroughbreds on the point. Will that be enough? Will my thoroughbred between the pipes get her done for me? Yes, he does! And the Ottawa Senators smoked the Tampa Bay Lightning in game number 1. And that's right, I said smoked. We took 34 shots, they only had 23. They couldn't solve our defense. Our defense shut them down, and our defense got the 2 goals. Lindholm and Karlsson. I love you two. Karlsson from Pavelski and Turris, and Lindholm from Hoffman and Karlsson. I need a drink, holy shit. That water, though. Oh, no! Alexander Edler's been injured till May 20th. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Replace player. All right, he may be back for the next game. Yeah. I thought he'd be back. All right, so let's see the injury reports. That's not good at all, but I can... It could have been worse. It could have been worse, all right? It could have been longer, and it could have been a more important player. Not that Edler's not important, but like I said, Lindholm and Karlsson, right? So, yeah, I got to do some line changes here. This is the longer line changes just because Edler is a top 4. I need to move some people around. All right, so Weirkosh, that's your cue. Defensive pairings. McNabb goes in there. Now, do I have a better defenseman I can bring up instead of McNabb? I don't think, because he already replaced Weirkosh when he got injured. Yeah, it's McNabb. All right. I hope I don't have another injury to deal with. My defensive depth is not the greatest. All right, so McNabb, Weirkosh. Yeah, that works out there. Power play. McNabb, no. You're not on the power play. We're gonna go with Zibanejad, all right? Gonna give the forward a chance to play on the point there. He's got good defensive stats. He'll be better than Weirkosh, or at least the same as Weirkosh. And the 4-man power play, I'm gonna go to Curtis Lazar on the point, all right? They're two-way forwards. Look at their defensive stats. They're decent for a power play, so I'll just give them the ice time. I want them to grow. All right, penalty kill. McNabb, yeah, Karlsson, Braun. I can put Cody Ceci in there. I don't want to put... Yeah, Cody Ceci. We got to run with our best players. Oh, that was Weirkosh. Ceci, there you go. 4-on-4 lines, McNabb. I'm going to put Weirkosh right there. And then I'll put McNabb. Now, I got to make sure I didn't do anything stupid like I did in the last game. Where freaking Zach Smith was on the first line. So hang on. Defense, McNabb, Weirkosh. All right, everyone's in the right spot. Power play, everyone is in the right spot. All right, those are the main two. Okay, we're good. All right. And so we have an injury to our super sweet Alexander Edler. The good news, it's May 20th. So at most, he'll miss 2 games. Maybe three games. I'd say he only misses 2, maybe even 1. All right. So game number 2, we have a 1-0 series lead. We had a great defensive game, but we lost the defenseman. Let's see if that's going to hurt us at all. Home ice advantage, game number 2. First period. All right, baby. Zibanejad on the power play. I put him on the point, and he gets a power play goal. Now, that might have been a 4-on-3 power play, but I'm taking it. I'm a genius coach. Oh, yes. Second period. For fuck's sake, I'm a horrible coach. Killorn and Stamkos. They answer back. They get 2 quick ones, too. 2 goals before the first 2 minutes of the period. So Robin Lehner's still playing fine offense. We need some goals here. You've done it for me in the past in the third periods, all right? Game's not over. We are clutch. Come on now. Power play. Penalty kill. Power play. Fuck. Power play. How many more power plays do you guys need? Give your fans something. Come on. Get a goal. All right. And we should have had another goal there for Robin Lehner in the third period. We had way too many power plays. We couldn't get it done, all right? Zibanejad from Dadonov and Burakovsky, and then Killorn, and there it is, Stamkos. Stamkos with the dagger right there, man. We gotta slow down Stamkos. But that's a game that I still feel we should have won, but we easily could have. We kept them to 2 goals in 60 minutes. We have to win games like that, man. We can score goals. We have to solve Ben Bishop, all right? So Alexander Edler, get right back out there. He only missed 1 game, which is good for us. Edler. CC, no. I'm going to go Edler right there. There you go. Yep. I'm going to take, even though Zibanejad got a power play goal there, we also had a lot of power plays towards the end where we didn't score, right? So I'm going to take him off. Edler, there you go. I got to scratch McNabb. All right. Edler, CC. Penalty kill was Edler instead of CC. Yes. There you go, because Edler has the poise. CC, Edler, all right. 4-on-4 lines. Weirkosh, no, it's Edler. And then Weirkosh is right there. All right, now let me go through this again. Let me just make sure. I don't want to mess anything up like I did in the last one. I got so lucky last time. All right, so Lindholm, Carlson, CC, Edler, Weirkosh, Braun. Yes, that's back to normal. Carlson, CC, and Edler both on their one-timer sides. Yes. Okay, good. So we were one of the best power play teams in the NHL. I think we were the best, actually, during the regular season. So that third period where we didn't get a goal with like 3 power plays, that hurt us, all right? So, boys, we're taking that trip to Tampa Bay. Come on now. On the road, we were a really good team during the regular season. Let's not fall behind here. First period. All right, I'll take that. And there's been a defensive series so far. Both teams keeping the puck out of the nets. 7 shots to 5 for Tampa Bay. We only got 5 shots. Come on now, boys. Pour that puck on the net. Second period. Oh, my God, man. 0-0 game going into the third. We get to start the third on the power play, though. We've only had 12 shots through 2 periods. Oh, my. They've only had 14. Both teams are playing very cautious. A lot of neutral zone turnovers and dump and chases in this game, it seems. Here we go. What's going to happen? Oh, power play for us. Yes, baby! Just an applicator on the power play. All right. Oh, God damn it. Shepard scores literally 40 seconds later. 1-1. God damn it, man. Power play. Yes! Joe Pavelski, trade deadline. Now hold him off defense. Hold him off, Robin Lehner. Another 2-1 victory. Oh, my God. Third period. And our power play. What did I say before the game started? Our power play was the best in the NHL, and it came through for us big time in the third period. Robin Lehner had another great game, 1 goal against. Holy shit, this is a defensive series, and we were able to hold off Stamkos and Drouin. What happens when that happens? We give ourselves a great chance to win. All right. Other than them, I don't want to jinx it because then all of a sudden their depth will start to score goals, right? But this is the danger of not having a deep team. If you're not getting goals from your superstars, who else is going to get your goals? We got 4 deep lines, baby. We got 3 deep defensive lines. We can get goals from anyone we need, and we can keep the puck out of the nets. All right, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Holy shit. And we have a 2-1 series lead. All right, the Illuminati, it's real. All right, here we go. Come on now, game number 4, on the road. We can take a 3-1 series lead. Come on now, Ottawa. Power play. First period. Yes, baby. Justin Abdelkader does it again. 15 shots to 6 for us this game. Good, we're not playing around. The Coach Cameron didn't like our start in the last game. He got these guys pumped up for game number 4. Second period. Yes, baby. Lindholm and Zach Smith. Zach Smith, that experience on the first line right wing was invaluable to him. Now he can apply that to the fourth line center position, and he gets a huge goal for us. But Steven Stamkos gets one. I don't like that. We're up by 2, Robin Lehner and Lindholm. Lindholm, you genius. We're up by 2, Robin Lehner. We have the routine in place. All right. This could be the difference between a series tied 2-2 and a series where we're up 3-1. All right, come on now. You guys have got to come through for me. Robin Lehner in the Super Sweets. Power play. Penalty kill. Good job. Power play. Oh, my God. No, the defensive side. Fuck. No, Steven Stamkos. He's got 2. Joe Pavelski. He gets the dagger right back, though. Oh, God. Yes. Curtis Laser gets 1. And the Ottawa Senators, they get 5 on Ben Bishop. That scared me, though, man. Steven Stamkos, all he needed was 1 more and get the hat trick and tie up the game. But Joe Pavelski gets the 4th, and Curtis Lazar puts it out of reach with the 5th. Robin Lehner, 2 goals on 31 shots. And the Ottawa Senators are 1 game away from repeating a trip to the Stanley Cup Finals. They've already repeated the President's Trophy. So repeat that trip for the Stanley Cup and repeat the Eastern Conference Championship. Man, this has been an incredible run for the Ottawa Senators the last 2 years. All right, come on, boys. Oh, my God, separated shoulder, July 24th. Oh! Alexander Edler, I appreciate the run that you've given for us, right? But he separated his shoulder in that game. He's not playing in the rest of the playoffs, boys. Playoffs end in June, not July. He's coming back at the end of July. He's like back in the off season. Oh my God, that is horrible. Alexander Edler. So we lose our 3rd best defense. This is why I traded for him, though. We have a plethora of defensemen that could come in, but that hurts us, boys. That hurts us. And poor Edler. All right, we got to go back. Zibanejad, get back in there. There you go. Curtis Lazar, you're going right there. That's rough, man. Poor guy. He doesn't even get to play in the rest of the playoffs. Cody Ceci, get in there. Cody Ceci, get in there. 4-on-4 lines. Weirkosh. There you go. McNabb. All right. Extra attacker. Lindholm. Goaltender. Robin Lehner. Shootout. All right. Good. Let me just quickly just take a look at it again. Yeah, I didn't mess anything up. All right. So we lost Alexander Edler to an injury there. That hurts us. So we've actually hit the injury bug a little bit recently, so I'm going to do this. Medical staff, I'm jacking it up 1, all right? Maybe you can speed it up and get Edler back in time. I highly doubt it, but yeah, that's horrible. All right, well, the good news is that we won that game, so, there's always a silver lining in everything. So, boys, we have now 3 chances to book a trip to the Stanley Cup Finals, but the Tampa Bay Lightning, they're a good team, man. Home ice, game number 5, this is the one to win it. You don't want to go to a game 6 because they can win that being at home ice for them, and then anything can happen in the game 7. So this is the game to win it, all right, boys? Ice this series right now. Play for Alexander Edler. The guy separated his shoulder for you guys. You guys got to put your bodies on the line and get this win right here, right now, on front of your fans. First period. All right, I'll take that. Joe Pavelski on the power play. Their second line gets a goal, though. Filppula and Drouin. Hopefully they don't get going. All right, here we go. Second period. Oh, there it is. Yep, I knew it. Eventually, this man's going to take off. Steven Stamkos, another 2-goal game. If he starts to get hot, man, this is not going to be good. Up 3-1 in the series. This is not going to be good. Third period, here we go. What's going to happen? Come on now, boys. No, Ryan Callahan. Probably assisted from Steven Stamkos. No, it's over. It's over. It's over. Mark Stone, nice job getting a goal. Give our fans something to cheer for late, but no. We're not. No. Now we got to go back to Tampa Bay. Anton Strawman gets an empty netter. All right, so you guys got to Robin Lehner. Now, the scary thing about this, I know we played good in the series, but we're actually 0-2 in this series without Alexander Edler. Every game that we won, we had Edler in the lineup. He was in the lineup for game number 1, got injured, missed game number 2. He was back, he was here, comes, and then he gets injured again. So, all right, so we're 3-0 with Edler in the series. We're 0-2 without him. Oh, my God, 2 more chances. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm not going to get crazy just yet. It's 1 loss, all right? Come on now. I need you guys to step up. Kyle Turris, you've been a little bit silent. Schwartz, Burakovsky, I need some goals out of you guys. The defenseman's been great. Robin Lehner's been great. Lehner, I need you to maybe, if you could steal one of these 2 games, Robin Lehner, I'd really appreciate it. All right? Come on now, boys. We've been in this position before. All we need is 1 win. Start playing. On the road, even. We are the best road team in the NHL. Get her done. First period. All right, I'll take that. 9 shots to 6. We're out shooting them. 0-0 game. Back to the defensive game. I like that. Here we go now. Second period. Yes, baby. Kyle Turris. I call him out, and he scores. He delivers. 20 shots to 16. Now, that's not enough. Offense, we need more. I've asked Robin Lehner to steal a game, but that's too much to ask for a shutout, right? So offense, I want another 2 by the end of regulation. Get her done. All right, thoroughbreds, veterans, come on. We've been here before, boys. 1 period away from the Stanley Cup Finals again. Ottawa, can we do it? 15 minutes. Yes! Horst Hasselhoffman! He gets a goal. That could be all. That could be it. For the 2nd year in a row, the Ottawa Senators are going back to the Stanley Cup Finals. Yeah! And I asked Robin Lehner to get me a win, steal a game, and he gets a shutout in game number 6. Don't worry, coach. I got this, he says. It's 27 saves. We don't have to go to a game 7. And we're off to the Stanley Cup Finals for the 2nd year in a row. So now, 2 years, 2 President's Trophies. 2 years, 2 Eastern Conference Championships. 2 years, 1 cup. 1 trip to the Cup Final. It's time to complete that. This could almost be like a mini dynasty in itself. When's the last time you saw a team win the Cup back-to-back times? When was it? It was Detroit back in like... Oh, I don't even know. I'm probably wrong there. There might have been a team earlier that did it. I think it was Detroit, wasn't it? I know there's been teams that have gone back to the Stanley Cup Finals back-to-back years, but to actually win it back-to-back years. Oh my God. So the Ottawa Senators did it. But we don't have Alexander Edler, and we're going up against the Dallas Stars in the Stanley Cup Finals. How did a team that lost more games than it won during the regular season make it to the Stanley Cup Finals? 38-30, and they're basically 38 and 44. If you add in the overtime losses with the regulation losses. 38, 30, and 14. So we don't have to go up against the Anaheim Ducks and Taylor Hall, right? But the Dallas Stars, very interesting. But we have to get it done without Alexander Edler. Poor guy, doesn't get to play in the Stanley Cup Finals. All right, so let's go to the stats here. Oh my God, player stats. Our team is playing so good, man. So good. And I don't want to jinx us, but we've beaten some really tough teams. I'm sure Dallas has some good players on it, but that regular season record was nothing, man. Montreal was up there with 108 points. Tampa Bay was up there with 50 wins. They had 38 wins. We can beat them, man. This could be a Cinderella story for us. All right, so look at this. Everyone's chipping in. 17 games played. Our highest point man in the forwards has only got 12 points, but 12, 9, 9, 9, 9, 8, 8, 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, 0. All right, everyone, all these guys got 7 or more points. Look at that. And the highest guy only has 12. It's a depth team, man. It's a team game. We're all performing at the same level, all helping each other out. And this is how I built this team, man. Everyone helping each other out. And look at this, my Swedish workhorses. These are the true stars of my team. 18 points in 17 games played for Hampus Lindholm. 13 points in 17 for Erik Karlsson. They're plus 11 and plus 7. I just got to get them out there all the freaking time, man. Poor Alexander Edler. But you know what, Edler? You played great for us. You gave me 14 solid playoff games with 6 points. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. All right, maybe we would have, but I'm not going to chance that. You helped us get here. So if we win the Stanley Cup, man, you damn right you're a piece of the puzzle. All right, and Robin Lehner, he's got his goals against below 2, 1.95, 11.5 and 0, and a save percentage of 93.03. So once again, the Super Swedes are getting it done. So, oh my God, can't even talk right now. Awards, playoff tree, there it is. Just like last year where we beat the New York Islanders in the Eastern Conference Finals. This one with the Tampa Bay Lightning, there were times where it was a little bit close, but once we took the 3-1 series lead, and even though they won game number 5, game number 6, they couldn't get going. I don't think Jonathan Drouin got a single goal. Stamkos had a few, but other than that, they just couldn't get going. That one good game where they got 5 goals with an empty netter, but other than that, we shut them down. All right, so we're going up against the Dallas Stars, who swept the Anaheim Ducks. Holy crap. All right, maybe I should be thinking a little bit different about the Dallas Stars. They swept the Colorado Avalanche. They swept the Edmonton Oilers. And now they've swept the Anaheim. Are you telling me they've won 12 games in a row in the playoffs? Hang on. What? No way. Hang on. It'll say something about them if they have. Let's see. The Stars have won 11 straight. Yeah, they did. The Stars take on the Ducks and they swept them. They've won 12 straight. All right, so I can say what I want about the regular season record. They're 12-0 coming into this, so this is shaping up to be a really good Stanley Cup final. All right, and is Jason Spezza still on the Dallas Stars? That would be funny as shit. All right, boys, so let me know what you think, and I will see you in the Stanley Cup finals.